Professional Development Program, Cole Caulfield.
Welcome on into the show. It's your boy Lewis.
It's your boy Gibby.
And it's your boy Vinny.
Vinny, you sound great today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're actually using your mic, so that's good.
Yeah, it's not. Last time it was you that had the prop. Last week it was I that had the prop.
We're taking turns. Let's give a shout out to our cousin Josh, who just had a baby girl.
Yes. Shout out to him. My cousin
beautiful
had
baby
a healthy
girl.
baby girl
This morning.
Yes.
So shouts to him.
Congratulations.
Dude, and so when I was coming home, man, I'm just like, they make these LED lights too fucking shiny. Like they
Why?
feel like hazards behind my, like when they're driving
like
behind
cars
me.
and shit.
The
Yeah.
cars, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like blinded
Mhm.
out there.
Blinded by
I'm gonna get into a crash one day. It's bad. Like I'm serious. Like it's like they have the illegal tints. You know the illegal tints out there, but these like lights are even like I'm telling you, these things they have to be illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Are you making fun of my tints on my car?
No, I'm just saying. Like even my old car, like I had those tints too. You want to push it to the push it to the limit. I get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
lights is dangerous.
It is.
It
At
hurts
nighttime.
somebody.
Yeah, man.
Dude, especially when assholes have their high beams on and they don't realize. Like, bro, come on. I can't see anything.
Well, sometimes the car does it automatically, right?
No, or like sometimes you do it by accident. I've done it before. I'm not gonna lie. Like people are just like, I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? And then,
Look, if I'm driving down the road and I can't fucking see, I'm putting my high beams on. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, especially listen, one car that I drive, it's an old car, the Cobalt. Like, dude, the lights on that thing are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that. Like I don't even know the
need
lights
the
are
high
on. Yeah, like the high beams are the only thing that's keeping me alive.
the only option.
So, in that case, right? All right, let's get into the news now, boys. So, Gibby, man, this is picking up last week where we left off here. So, there's an animal called Brookesia nana. It might be the smallest reptile in the world right now. It's like the size of like half your finger. They're really, really small.
Mm-hmm.
But they have disproportionately large genitals. So despite its small stature, researchers said the male had large, apparently fully developed hemipenes. In other words, a pair of penises.
Another penis, a double peni.
That's quite big. Impressive.
But like, dude, yeah, so this is a small reptile again. And I guess this must, like, I don't know much about reptiles, but this has to be a common thing because it seems that a lot of reptiles have two penises.
Well,
You're so?
snakes have
But
two. You said snakes have two penises, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But yeah, so this thing's like really small, and the sad thing is too, if you read the article, it's really small, but it's not.
But
really
it's
small.
not really small.
But if you read the article, it's like they're like an endangered species, like you know what I mean. They're having, but the problem is too is they're having problems reproducing because the penises, their penises are too big that the female is having trouble taking the whole penis. So
Well, maybe it's because they're always fucking themselves. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
Just
Man.
like
I'd
fucking
never leave
sword
that
fight
house.
each other.
But yeah, I thought that was an interesting story I'd give into Gibby, our
Appreciate
reptile
that.
expert.
A reptile expert, yes, thank
expert
you.
Gibby.
Appreciate that.
This one's pretty funny too. A species of bird making its seasonal return to North Texas is drawing attention from neighbors because they witnessed that these birds are acting really unusual, flying into stuff, acting real weird, and they kind of looked into it. And what happened is they're flying back and they're getting drunk off of fermented berries. So
They'll
some
get
of the
you every
berries
time.
on the trees have been there for so long that they've fermented. And they're pretty much only eating berries, so they're getting lit out there. They're flying into windows.
they're getting hammered.
Yeah,
fucking
for
smashing
fermented
it.
berries. Hey, you know what? For the people out there, times are
Getting lit
tough.
off the sauce.
Hey, times are tough. Can't afford. Beer stores closed late at night. You run out of beer, go outside,
fucking munch on those fermented berries, boys.
climb a tree, boys, and collect yourself a basket of fermented berries and keep the night going. Nobody wants to go to bed early on a Saturday. Keep the night
Shit,
going.
I'm out of cough syrup. Let me go get the berries.
It's only that child's cough syrup, the child-proof one that has like nothing in it.
Allegedly.
Okay, Vinny. 12-year-old Lego enthusiast in Kentucky broke a Guinness World Record by building a Star Wars Millennium Falcon micro fighter kit in under 2 minutes.
What?
Impressed, Vinny.
What? Am I impressed? Are you kidding me? I couldn't even do half of it in fucking 2 weeks.
All right.
How big was it?
Are you kidding? It's huge.
Winner, Gagnon.
But
That's
it was
impossible.
a mini. It was a mini.
Yeah,
It
how
wasn't the
many?
bi- It wasn't the
But
large.
still,
It was like a mini.
big. In
That's
2
still pretty
minutes?
big.
But in 2 minutes, yeah.
That's impressive. as
Yeah,
fuck.
Millennium
That
Falcon.
is
And the thing is,
unreal.
too, is remember, they're small, but the pieces are smaller, too. So
Exactly.
that's kind of difficult. But
That's
yeah,
what I mean, right?
kid broke it in under 2 minutes. Says, hey, Corona, this virus and stuff like that. People got some time. There's been some impressive Guinness World Records being broken here. So at least something positive's happening in the world.
That's it, man.
Cheers to him, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
wanna-
Lewis, what are
give
you
us some claps?
drinking there?
What?
Looks like fucking sewage water.
Oh, I'm drinking fermented berries.
I'm drinking.
Sorry, boys, I ran out of beer. No, I'm just joking. This is I just made like a lemon. It's like a iced tea lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not fermented berry.
I'm drinking ale, ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale?
Yeah. So actually, what I do is I have like I get lemonade. I dilute it a bit.
with vodka.
Then I add like the powdered iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
I add a couple scoops of that. Mix it up. Oh, buddy, it's a beautiful drink. Very nice. Okay, let's get into some sports, boys. Detroit Lions, making the trade for they're trading Matthew Stafford to LA for Jared Goff and 2 first-round picks. What do you think about this trade here, boys?
I was very surprised. I didn't expect him to I didn't expect Goff and Stafford to be I expected the rumors they were gonna get traded, but I didn't expect them to be a swap. And not a lot of
but it's not really a swap if you're giving up 2 first-round picks.
No, I mean you're swapping quarterbacks is what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
But
Expect
obviously,
them to be-
So, do you think the value difference between first off, do you think Matthew Stafford is better than Jared Goff?
He's had a more stable career, I'll say. And the Lions have stunk for a very, very long time. And Goff, despite having a pretty solid team, was shaky, especially this year. He was really, really up and down. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough to say with value in quarterbacks and in the NFL. I never understood the value of football trades, to be honest. Just because you trade a second or a third rounder, that guy can literally be an impact player.
That's what I mean. That's why I think 2 first round. I think the winner is clearly Detroit here. Because they're getting a serviceable guy and 2 first-round picks. So, they don't even need to keep that guy. He's a guy who could play. I don't get me wrong. I do think Stafford is going to do well for the Rams. I think. 100%. But I still think that 2 first-round picks is a little bit too much. It should have went.
I think they're both going to benefit from the trade.
But 2 first-round picks, I think in the long run, we're going to see Detroit taking the most from this.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, fans got ejected for heckling back and forth with LeBron James. You guys see this storyline develop this week?
Is that the picture with that guy on the right in the front?
Yeah. So he's an older man, and obviously the woman who's
she's 18.
Yeah, she's 18, but in the video she claims she's 25, even though she looks like she's 18, and she's pure gold digging this old man. And
I think she looks older.
You think she looks older?
She looks
at least. I think
she looks at
looks
least
older.
50.
Yeah, dude. I think all the.
Does she look 50?
She looks old, man.
She looks old, man.
She just looks
she claims she's 25, so maybe she's older. I don't know, but either way, she she's with some old dude, and I don't know what happened. It was
Definite gold
back and
digger.
forth.
And
She claimed that he called her.
She a gold digger.
He said. Apparently, she said something about he.
Shut the fuck up, bitch, or some shit.
Bitch or something.
Which, come on, if he did say that, we would have heard something by now. But what do you guys think about that? They're letting fans back in, and boom, right away.
It's all that. It's the quarantine, man. They need to get the heck.
I don't
out
mind
right away.
that stuff. I don't mind that stuff. I think it's
to
okay.
a certain extent. I mean,
yeah.
you know what I mean. What's up, Bams?
Hey, Bams.
What's up, Bambooskies?
Yeah,
There he goes.
Bam's had to get some screen time, eh? Give it a little scratch.
He's
Yeah, he's
making
like, "I'm
he's
here,
making
boys."
an appearance.
You all right there, pal? All right. But yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it, but yeah, to a certain extent, I agree with you, Gibby. It's like, come on, man. Eventually, it's relax.
At the end of the day, these people are these athletes are humans, and like, you know what I mean. Like, there's a certain line you don't cross. Like, obviously, like booing and like the heckling, like the average heckling, like, oh, LeBron, you suck, like shit like that. Apparently, the husband or boyfriend, the guy with all the money, the old fuck. He was chirping. He was chirping LeBron pretty hard, apparently. So
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Whatever. I don't care.
You're gonna hear a lot of these stories pop up. Like as soon as things start to open up, people going to sports events. People are losing their minds at home. You're gonna see a lot of weird shit going on for sure.
For sure.
Get ready. Gonna be fun.
We're gonna stick on football, but let's get into our Michael Phelps deep dive topic of the day. This segment is not sponsored by Michael Phelps. So let's talk about Super Bowl, boys. Super Bowl plans. What do you guys got? Anything planned? I know COVID, but what are your plans specifically?
what was that
Your plans.
What are your
Super Bowl.
plans?
for Super Bowl?
Yeah. You obviously haven't thought about it much.
No, I have a big party going down. At least 50 people.
Allegedly.
coming over. Wings, masks off, just completely irresponsible. Dude, I'm doing fucking nothing. Staying home. I'm probably gonna order. There's a spot beside my house. It's called Memphis Barbecue.
Yeah.
I think have we gone there before yet, Lewis? Together?
No.
Okay. Well, whatever. It's a barbecue, like a barbecue spot.
Oh, you don't say.
Memphis Barbecue.
I couldn't tell by the name.
They sell chicken tenders.
Pizza. Welcome to Memphis Barbecue. We only sell pizza. Barbecued pizza, that is.
But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna order some wings and some ribs from there. Maybe get some abs flowing.
There you
Watch the
go.
game.
Yeah, you always gotta have good eats. That's like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not gonna do anything, at least get some good eats. Vinny, you gonna watch it with the boy?
I'm gonna be by myself in my little man space and probably glued. Yeah, my ass is gonna be glued to the couch, and I will have a lot of good eats.
Yeah.
Barrios Pizza. They got great wings too, so I'm gonna get stuff from them. And yeah, I'm gonna.
This is not an ad.
No, not
This is
at all.
not an ad.
We're
No.
just
Very
plugging
well.
a bunch.
There's a lot of
bunch of stores.
there's a lot of Marios. There's a lot of
Free.
Marios.
Free ads, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start charging for sure.
Yeah, I always do WW.
Yeah,
if you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, you plugged them. God damn it. But yeah,
Wacky.
Wild Wing, I always do it. But yeah, just my usual, my household and neighbor, just a couple people.
Yeah.
Keep it small. Gonna do the
This
wings.
year's a little different for you, eh?
Good-
Usually
good
you'll
spread.
You'll have
Yeah,
15,
like-
20 people over.
No, not that many. It's gotten
No, like
smaller
10,
over the years,
yeah,
but
10,
probably like 8 to
10-ish.
10,
Yeah.
8 to 10, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm like I said, it's weird because this is the first year ever that I've cheered for Brady. Like I'm cheering for Brady to win.
Really?
Mm.
I'm surprised.
He's gonna win, but I'm
And
not
like
sure.
obviously I hated him before just
Yeah.
because he's in our division. So
Why are you cheering for Brady though?
like I told you before, it's recency bias. Like the Chiefs, like the way that game ended, that the heated moments. It just they're the enemy right now. You know how it is when like you lose to a team in the playoffs, they become the enemy.
Yeah,
Instantly.
100%.
So
Yeah.
I want to see Brady win. This is I feel for guys like this too. Is I even wanted Manning to win, like when his last year with Denver or whatever.
Yeah.
You see these old dogs, these guys who have been doing it for so long. It's almost like, okay, man, let them win, right? So I was cheering for Manning that year. I'm cheering for Brady this year. It's gonna be the old goat against the young goats.
Yeah.
There's Brady.
Fucking nuts.
Jenny is not happy. She does not want Brady to win. She says, "Fuck Brady, smug piece of shit."
I know, but I'm sorry. It's just we lost.
Yeah.
To the fucking Chiefs. You saw how that game went. It fucking rubbed me the wrong way. The way they were acting. There was heated altercations on the field. I'm sorry. I hope they lose now.
Vinny, who you got this year?
I think Brady's gonna win. I don't want him to, but I think he's gonna win just because he's Brady. And you guys call him old, man. This guy's gonna be playing until he's 60.
Well, he already said that he wants to play beyond 45. So
this guy is not even human. I'm like, he's not human at all. Like,
fucking is his diet, man.
Shape,
it's his diet, man. Like he eats like the special foods. Like he doesn't eat garbage. So
no, he eats very well.
If you're a non-believer in like the healthy lifestyle and it really makes a difference,
look at Brady.
Look at Brady. I think just an athlete like that playing in a really tough sport at the top of his level. I mean, if that's not proof enough, I don't know what the hell is, right?
Yeah, or look at us. Like we're in fantastic shape. We eat well, and
you know what I forgot in the early
podcasters,
notes?
right?
I just remembered. R.I.P. Screech. Damn it.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Screech.
Screech. I should have had something, man. I should have had a clip. I should have had a clip.
It's okay.
Screech. That's okay, but R.I.P. Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
AKA Screech, legend.
AKA
Big time legend.
the hung horse.
But anyway, that's our deep dive topic of the day featuring Screech. Michael Phelps, deep dive topic of the day. This segment is not sponsored by Michael Phelps. All right, let's get into some quick hockey news here. So I like what the NHL does here with the 3 stars of the week. It's pretty cool where they nominate a player and a healthcare worker, a frontline healthcare worker. So
that's really awesome.
Yeah, so Joel Pavelski and social worker Heather Newby, Anze Kopitar and Dr. Maurice O'Gorman, James Van Riemsdyk and the Hathaway family, and then Connor McDavid and RN Renee Herman are the NHL stars of the week. So yeah, you know what? Congrats to them. I really like that. Congrats. That's pretty cool. It's cool, Jeff. I don't mean it literally. You know what I mean. Anyway, so Ariel Ben Abraham, a 20-year-old New Jersey resident, received the unlikeliest of packages on his doorstep. Hey, New Jersey resident, my boy. So he accidentally got a box of Zdeno Chara's hockey sticks.
That's sick.
That's crazy, right? And like, it's pretty funny. He messaged them. I had the tweet here somewhere. He's like, "Hey, Capitals, why are $5,000 worth of your hockey sticks at my house? Also, what time is practice?"
But those sticks are probably taller than you.
Yeah, they're huge, right? Like they're huge. He's gonna have to wear skates and stilts. Stilts on with blades, bro. Like that's crazy. But I thought that was pretty funny. Imagine receiving that.
Yeah,
I'm sure Chara will, get the sticks or probably let him keep them. Screw it, right?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think they're hurting for that.
Chara's a good guy, deep down.
Somewhere. Deep. He's a big dude. You got to dig real deep.
That fucking ogre.
The Calgary Flames, they say Sam Bennett has not asked the club to trade him, but the agent obviously says otherwise. You kind of seen the same situation on the Habs with Victor Mete. So agents are kind of speaking through their players, and then players deny it. So I've kind of wanted to ask this question: like, do you think that hockey players should just start being more straight up? Like you see a lot of characters like that in basketball or in football and a lot of other sports, even soccer, where they'll just tell you straight up. Do you think that hockey players kind of need to, instead of I feel like they're so by the book and so political all the time.
No,
they're not political. They're so
No, I guess political. They're kind of playing the political part of the NHL, kind of like being like.
Yeah, they're like boring. Just
What do you
come
want
on
him
and
to
say,
do?
listen, man, I want to play, and if I can't play, then yeah, I want to get traded.
Yeah,
it.
but then it leaves a sour taste in the mouth for other players, right? Like,
Not really. If I'm not playing, then why do you have me? I want to play.
I don't know,
but
man.
It's
It
like
just
the locker room aura. There's a bunch of different aspects, right? It's not just.
I
get what
causes,
you're saying 100%.
If you're a nobody, fine. But Victor Mete has played enough games. He's done enough. He's been at one time the first pairing, Weber's fucking partner.
Yeah.
He's done enough to at least play. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be playing because I agree with the decision. He shouldn't be playing on this team. But at the same time, Mark Bergevin doesn't have to trade him, but I don't have a problem with a player saying I want to be traded if I'm not going to play. I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm. I do agree.
I think, hey, come out and say it if that's how you feel.
No, I have a problem with that.
Why?
Because it's like, you know what? Your job is to play the sport. If you're not happy, stop
he's not
being a
playing.
baby. Well, then you sit your ass down and you wait for your chance,
It's
or
kinda like-
you do it behind closed doors. And
Yeah.
these agents getting involved too. Everyone thinks they're Don King now.
They have
It's
to,
like,
though.
it's like shut the fuck
Hey, it
up. Just,
worked.
It
Whatever
worked,
his
yeah.
agent did worked. He got to play 2 games.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know about that. Allegedly, Julian said he was going to fix him in the whole time, but we
Yeah,
all
that's
know the truth.
Well, what about Michael Frolik? He's
Michael
still
Frolik?
waiting.
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Well,
All right.
in his defense, Mete was on the roster already. Frolik's in the taxi squad still.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so my song of the day today was just a quick little tribute I put together for Shea Weber. It was quick. I didn't have a lot of time, so bear with me. But, it turned out all right.
My captain.
Only a handful of players can shoot the puck like Shea Weber. He can let it rip.
He shoots the puck so hard, you're kind of scared when you're out there.
Predators back to work. Weber one-timer. Score! That's 3. Shea Weber with a hat trick.
Radulov back there again with it. Alexander Radulov walking in. Hands it off for Plekanec. Weber's open. Markov to Weber. Scores! There it is, the welcome to Montreal moment for Shea Weber, and it's a power play goal. His first in the red, white, and blue.
Pass this off. Through ahead to cover the net and go around it. On the way back, and Weber scores! Wow. What a shot. One-timer. Say what you want. No one stops that one. 1-0 Montreal. Weber gets the goal.
It's an honor for me to be named captain of the Montreal Canadiens today. On behalf of myself, the assistant captains, and the rest of my team, we're going to do our best to install pride and bring this team back to success. Merci beaucoup.
So, yeah, thanks to the captain,
Well done, Lou.
Shea
That's really
Weber.
well done. Wow.
I think he deserves it, man. 1,000 games, not easy to do.
Yeah.
Already a lot of great moments. Those are just moments from, one moment from Nashville, but a lot of great moments in the NHL and a lot of great moments already with the Montreal Canadiens.
For sure.
Gave me goosebumps, man. Goosebumps.
Hab A Listen is now sponsored by Manscaped, a man's professional grooming kit specialized for a man's junk. With the quarantine happening, we all know there's no need for man grooming.
Until now.
Manscaped offers quality grooming for all man's needs, from the lawnmower clippers, anti-ball chafing cream, to many more premium products. Visit manscaped.com to grab all your needed gear, and at checkout, simply just enter Hab A Listen for a discount. Don't be a grower, be a shower.
Your balls will thank you.
Okay, ladies and gents, let's get into today's topic.
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
Okay, so obviously I would love to start here, and let's start with Shea Weber. So obviously we've seen him for a while. What do you think he's brought to this team? And give me your favorite Shea Weber moment so far as a Montreal Canadian. Gibchenzo?
So I'll go. There it is. I'll go with the moment first. So 2 moments that stand out. One wasn't. I guess
You're
it was
probably gonna steal my moment. 100%.
I guess it was the moment when we found out Shea Weber was traded to Montreal. You and I were actually together, Lewis.
Were we?
Yeah. Remember we were
good old days.
Spooning
when you had the interlocking business going.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we had a job. There was an Asian couple that we were doing. And then well, we did their landscaping and interlocking there.
Why you airing out our side gig, Gibby?
That's what you call it, huh? Okay.
So I remember I was walking to where we just finished the job. I was walking over towards Lewis's shaggin' wagon, the tracker. We were about to hop in, both of us, and then all of a sudden I get a notification. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, dude, Shea Weber was traded to the Habs for PK Subban straight up. And you're like, what? And like we were both shocked. So that moment definitely sticks out in my mind. But one of the biggest moments that I still remember, and it was a recent moment. Obviously, he's got so many, but one, I think more so it was because it was like just after everybody was saying he was injured and his career is done and he's like playing on one leg and blah, 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 was the one in Pittsburgh, against Pittsburgh. He came in on the left side and he like just controlled the puck, goes all the way around the entire net and just does a little wraparound goal.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys remember that one, but yeah.
I do remember that, yeah.
I think that was last year or 2 years ago, and I was like, dude, come on. Like, the guy still got it. Like, it wasn't like the fastest. Like, he didn't have, like, huge amount of speed, but it was, like, deceptive, and, like, nobody expected it. When he scored, everybody was just like, what the hell? Did he just do that? Holy shit.
Vincenzo, what about you?
My favorite moments, I guess, all happened on Twitter, my friends, because when the trade happened, obviously Twitter was a dumpster fire, more than usual, actually. And
that was the start of a fucking
an
era of Habs Twitter. That was the start of an era.
Yeah, that was like 2 years.
It hasn't ended yet.
It's still going on. You could argue it's still going on, but it was a couple of years of hell. And I like PK Subban and I loved him with the Habs, but for me, Shea Weber was the right guy for the right time, right? I think Bergevin already knew where he wanted to go with his team, and he wanted to have that veteran presence, that solid person in the back, to sort of glue everything together. So there was a lot of crap between fans, and it's unfortunate. That's what I remember the most out of Shea Weber's tenure in Montreal. Believe it or not, it's so stupid, but that's what it is. Hopefully, they'll win a cup. And that's gonna replace all the negative memories that I have, since he joined. But that's
that trade was the equivalent of fucking when Mount Vesuvius erupted and destroyed the city of Pompeii, and the city of Pompeii was Habs Twitter, and ashes are still there. Like we still have ashes on Twitter.
It's not hyperbole. I mean, it's like really it's a good comparison.
It was crazy. For me, my favorite Shea Weber moment was in the playoffs when he just dummied JT Miller. It was intense. I remember in the corner, he just took JT Miller down and just started feeding him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was in the playoffs. It was a heated series. At that time, man, it was heated against the Rangers. You know what I mean? They kind of had our number. It was really heated. It's nice to see him do that. But, I mean, just anytime that guy just claps a slap shot into the net, I'm just like, wow. It's orgasmic.
It is.
It's really orgasmic. I just love it. And I just see it. I'm like, wow. What a shot.
'Cause he undresses the goalie with a shot.
Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
But I think one of the funniest moments of Shea Weber, there's a meme going around. It's been around for at least 3-4 years. It's the one where he's sort of looking at Kyle. What's his name? The announcer for CBC.
Kyle
Bukakis.
Yeah,
Bukaki. He didn't like a question that he asked. Bukaki.
Kyle Bukaki.
This guy.
Gray hair though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think he gets the gel, pal?
Oh, fuck. This guy's just fucking...
So he was talking to Bukakis, Vinny. Jesus.
Yeah, he didn't like the question, and he gave him this fucking look. And it's just like, if he could kill him with his eyes, he would have. So I'm sure you've seen that meme. If not, I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
No, actually, there's another favorite moment I'm thinking of now. When PK Subban had a tribute at the Bell Center, and they asked him, like, what'd you think? Yeah, it's nice. Played here a long time. Yeah. It was so like
killer, bro.
Unemotional. Like, yeah, that's really nice of them.
Yeah, cool.
no fucks given. It's just like, I don't give a shit. No, PK Subban.
I'm kind of upset though. I wish Shea Weber was able to get the whole fan
to talk more.
no, the whole fan experience of like playing his 1,000th game. Like it was an empty arena. It was pretty funny though. He literally, when they announced the tribute,
he waved.
I think it's that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think he's doing that as a joke because they say he's a funny guy, right? He's probably got that really dry humor, right?
Yeah, he's got the dad jokes. He's got the dad.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just a serious dude, and I love the guy. Like, me, I was one of those guys that I liked the trade, but I hated to see Subban go kind of thing. I wish we could have both, but as you could see, we clearly won that trade, hands down.
Yeah.
There's no question now. There's no question. I'm sorry. Shut up. It's over. You lost. We win.
Yeah, actually, they talked about it on the last game, right? They said, well, Montreal clearly won that trade. And it's the first time I actually heard someone say that.
And the only trade that you can, like, even still, like that Sergachev-Drouin trade, you can't really say they clearly won yet. I mean, it's not like Drouin is a freaking complete bust. You know what I mean? He's still okay. He's still producing. So
yeah, but Sergey won a cup. Right. So,
I know, but still, he was put into a great team. Yeah. He didn't fucking put that team on his back. He was just a piece. And if this team could do something, let's say Drouin wins a cup,
actually,
then maybe it's a wash.
Thinking about it now, how Sergachev was kind of like insulated on that D. It kind of reminds me of what we're doing with Romanov right now. Like, we're insulating him in a way where he's developing still, right?
That's a perfect comparison. He is like a Mikhail Sergachev. They play very similar.
I honestly think he's
a carbon copy. Like a carbon copy. The only thing is Sergachev is a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Yeah. He's bigger.
Yeah. Bigger.
We're not talking about like
hung, but he's
hung like what's the name of that thing?
Like the fucking.
We're not talking Brukishia Nana big, but what a name too. Oh, makes sense. Brukishia Nana.
It sounds like an item on it. Sounds like an item on the menu.
He says, "I Brukish your Nana. I Brukich."
I'll have the white wine with the Brukish Unama, please.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah. We'll move on here. So let's talk about the Habs' newest members. I mean, look, the Habs look like a good team. It's early, but they look good. Which member do you think which member has impressed you the most? And, who has filled the biggest hole? And who is your favorite one so far?
Who's filled the biggest hole?
It's obviously the Brukishia Nana.
Who's ever hung like a horse. So, what were the three? Who's been impressive? Who's the most impressive?
Yeah, just which member do you think has filled the biggest hole? And then which one is your favorite new addition? So, Romanov can be a new addition just because he is new on the team. So, anybody that's playing new on the roster this year.
Okay. For me, I think the biggest role filled has been definitely Jake Allen. I think having that backup goalie that's gonna get you the wins is huge, especially in a season like this. I like the way Allen plays. He's been playing fantastic. They lost 2-1, or was it 1-0 against Calgary when they played Markstrom, and he played absolutely phenomenal, but he ended up still getting the loss, so that kind of sucked. But like he
was second star of the game.
Yeah, he battled, so like it's still a quality start that he got. So I think he definitely fills the need, because we've had guys like Niemi, just a bunch of fucking plug goalies that we plugged in and hoped for the best that never ended up panning out. In terms
Don't
of,
give me a favorite player, actually. Don't give me a favorite player.
Okay,
Because
sorry.
after this, we're going to do stud, dud, and honorable
Sorry.
mention. So just,
Sorry.
yeah. Who do you think filled the biggest hole? So
yeah,
you
I definitely think Jake Allen. I think everyone else kind of just fell into the place that they needed to play, and they're playing well, obviously. But I think the biggest need was definitely a backup goalie for sure.
Okay. Vinny, what about you?
No, same thing. Jake Allen. I told you guys this a couple of weeks ago, right? I mean,
way to steal his answer, Gibby.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. We could like the same thing.
Yeah, you guys can.
This is why
leave
I like
so
you
much
go
more
down.
for me. Yeah.
I'm not going to regurgitate everything he said there, but I do. It's nice to see him in net. Like I was watching him yesterday, and the puck's hitting him, and it's hitting him. He's going to stop it. It's like very, very rare he's going to let in a bad goal. The guy's a cup winner too. He's not going to be nervous, and especially in the playoffs if you need him. God forbid something happens with Carey Price. He could come in, probably not do as good of a job as Carey, but he'll be able to carry the team.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, I think he really.
No pun intended, eh?
100% intended. Yeah. So. What about you?
So
What about
me,
you,
actually,
Vincenzo?
you guys, for me, to be honest, because Gibby made an earlier point, and I agree with it too. Edmondson, for me, really added something. We were talking about that left side of the defense, right? For how long? And I feel like Edmondson finally filled that hole, because there's so much less pressure. We're able to bring in a young guy like Romanov into the lineup and ease him in, because your top four are so steady. And look at a guy like Petrie. A guy like Petrie is able to just roam free, right? Because you got a guy like Edmondson backing him up. Petrie's on fire. Edmonton's like a plus 98. So Petrie just
they both lead
points.
the league in plus minus. I mean, plus minus.
But
is whatever,
you see what it does having
That's
a
your favorite
guy
stat.
back there that you can depend on. Your partner has your back. It allows you the freedom. So that's a huge difference. We're getting so much production from back there. We got the opportunity to have a young guy in the lineup, young defenseman, come up and earn his way. And yeah, I mean, it just solidified the top four of our defense so much. So I think Edmondson is quietly one of the biggest holes on this team. You know what I mean?
And you know what? The first two games, man, I was like, fuck. We got Carl Alsner 2.0.
Yeah.
Are you fucking
you
kidding
know,
me?
but I knew that
PTSD
wasn't
on it, man.
I knew that wasn't
No,
gonna
we all
happen.
spoke about it, but I was like, oh my goodness, don't tell me that this is gonna fucking happen again. And then he settled back in the role, and he's been fucking steady. You know what? He's not flashy. That's what I love about him. Like I love having
you don't notice,
D-men
but
like
he could put points up. He could
100%,
shoot. He's got that to his game too. But
he's not flashy. He's very mechanically sound. Like does everything right.
Got some size. Got some toughness.
Yeah, man.
I really like the guy.
Good
man.
addition.
He's
I
gonna
loved it.
He's gonna make the easy play too. He's not gonna make the complicated play.
Exactly.
You could just see the how comfortable Jeff Petrie is back there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you have to give that props to Edmondson.
I mean, it shows, right? Jeff Petrie is, I think he's leading the league in defensive scoring, right?
Guys, machine out there.
It's allowing Edmondson
points.
having a guy like Edmondson on the back end with him. It's allowing Petrie to open up a little bit more and create a little bit more offense, and that's what we're seeing right now. Like, look, we're one of the top 5 teams in the league for goals scored, if not the top team right now, right?
So I'll take it you guys agree with me.
No, like of course it's.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a quality. Yeah, of course you can't go wrong with that, right?
Okay, now let's get into our studs, duds, and honorable mentions so far.
Vinny, go first. I don't want to take.
We'll go studs.
anybody's
We'll go.
answers.
Everybody say a stud, then everyone say a dud, then everybody do an honorable mention.
mention.
So not too many people have too much time on the mic because I start to itch and shake.
Yeah, we know.
When people talk
Start
too long,
interrupting
I have to
people and
interrupt you and stuff. So please, got to keep it short.
Stud. Okay, I'll go with Allen because holy shit! Did you see that goal yesterday? That was all strength, man. All strength. That first goal he
You
scored.
mean Anderson? not
Allen?
Anderson.
I was gonna say I didn't see that goal.
I was like, Vinny,
Fuck it.
what?
I was gonna
Guys,
say,
it's my
bro,
Browns moment.
I haven't seen that goal.
Anderson. Fuck, maybe he scored in my dream or something. I don't know. Yeah, that first goal was freaking.
Yeah,
it was all power.
Dude, that
It was all.
defense, yo.
It was all power. Like
He got put on a poster, pal. The puck and him went into the net. He's like,
yeah, exactly. He's only gonna score
So
one
Josh
goal.
Anderson.
He literally looked like an ant trapped in like a spider's web. Like, he just tossed into the net.
Ants actually are one of the pound for pound strongest things on the planet.
Okay,
That's
a crippled ant.
Yes.
Lost a
Who
few
the
legs.
fuck is this guy?
Lost a few legs along the way.
Points to the fucking. Fuck! Oh no, wrong way. Who the fuck is that guy? For me, a stud.
So many.
There's a lot, man. Honestly, there really is. You know me. I like to go like the non
Popular.
obvious guy.
No one's gonna take.
Just take Toffoli.
No,
man.
I'm not. You know who I'm gonna take?
Just take him.
You know who's gonna absolutely love me right now is D. Dude.
No, you're giving him the
Dude,
stud.
Dude, listen to me. Listen.
Honorable mention, but not the
No, I
stud.
got another honorable mention. Okay, Arturi Lehkonen, bro. He is not scoring like I would like him to, but fuck, man, the kid is working like a horse, and it's showing so much more because he actually has a supporting cast, especially on the PK, not Subban, but the supporting cast, like him and Jake Evans look fucking lights out. And the reason why we're scoring so many PK goals right now is because of the hustle of a guy like Lehkonen. Lehkonen looks amazing on the PK. Yesterday, I thought he had probably one of the strongest games this season. He isn't, like I said, he's not scoring, but he's doing so much on the ice, creating chances. He's shutting down top lines. Like he's just been lights out. He's in my eyes, he's been the stud.
Yeah, and I like that. Like the thing is too with Lehkonen is that now it's like we have people who can score. Before we expected too much about him, that's why he was being critiqued. But now I think like he's able to just be himself and play his true role.
Exactly.
Which before, I mean, he was so much under the microscope because we weren't allowing him. Like we wanted more from him. We wanted production. We wanted points. But now we got people who could score. So I think it gives him the freedom to do what he does best. And yeah, like you don't like on any given night, you don't feel bad putting that Evans, Lehkonen, and Byron line up against the top line because they're so good defensively and they forecheck hard and they create. So yeah, I'll accept that as a stud.
Oh, you'll accept it? Thank you.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna go with just Nick Suzuki. I love the kid so much. I mean, even though he's not like ripping it up, but yeah, he's pretty much ripping it up. He's on a point. He was on a point streak. He's almost getting a point every game. He's just finally given us that number one center that we've been waiting for so long. You know what I mean? And he still hasn't even reached his full potential. He's just so nifty out there. He does so much good things. I love the kid, man, and he's a stud in my eyes, whether he's scoring every game or not. Like I think that's another guy you could have used him as filling the biggest hole, but he's my stud this week.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dud.
Fuck, there's not many.
Dude.
Toffoli, just because he didn't score 15 against us.
No, because he didn't get that hat trick.
I was about to drive over to freaking your house and just be like, "What the fuck?"
Because he didn't get that hat trick. He had the opportunity. He was unselfish and passed the puck to Petrie. Like, what are you doing? Are you stupid?
That was a nice play, though. Like
it was unselfish. Yeah,
it was totally unselfish. I mean, the only thing I can say is Mete's agent. because there's not many duds on this team.
Oh,
right now.
Mete.
You know,
I mean,
I would trade him for like what did I say yesterday? A pack of veal from Vincentina Meats.
Something crazy, dude. It was like
Yeah,
fucking cannolis and fucking I don't know. My mentions were blown.
dud. I guess we're all. I would say Victor Mete. I mean,
I
just
wouldn't even
because,
say Victor Mete was a
No,
a
I'd
dud.
say his agent because he's not.
I don't think
playing
Victor
bad.
Mete's played bad. I
No.
think he's just
He was okay.
no. There's a difference now. The thing is he played well, but the thing is our defense play better.
He didn't play well. He played.
I don't
okay.
think he played bad. I don't think he played bad at all.
He had a few giveaways. You know what I mean? He was
But
on the ice
everybody's
for a
had
couple
giveaways,
goals.
and he hasn't played. Like everybody, you have to remember, everybody's at 8 or 9 games in, right?
The thing that bothers me about him, he can't shoot, man.
He can't shoot. He gets out muscled. Like he just doesn't belong.
Like
What
he
Montreal
always
is
does.
built,
Like
he doesn't belong
every
there.
time he has the opportunity to shoot, he does that stupid slap pass because he's got no shot. Like it's terrible.
Yeah. So
Guys,
your
I
dud is
feel
Victor
very
Mete.
uncomfortable.
My dud, I actually have a dud.
Why?
Why I feel uncomfortable? Because it's hard to find a dud on this team, and I'm used to having.
No, I
like,
have a dud.
You have one? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It doesn't have to be a physical person. I mean, it could be something
It could-
else.
It's a ghost.
Like
No,
the
I
dud
got,
could be the penalty kill.
I got. There's a couple. You can go with 2 for me. You go either Dano or you go Tatar.
Yeah. Oh.
Tatar
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
been- Tatar has been a ghost. Dano, the reason why I'm not saying Dano is because he's been defensively sound. A lot of people are complaining, oh, he's not scoring, he's not getting the points, but like, dude, that's not what he does, and we're finally seeing that he is not the top 6 center that you think he should be, that he thinks he should be, right? So my dud is Thomas the Tuna Tatar. I think he needs to be a little bit better, and I think he needs to be a little bit more engaged. That's my dud.
No, I'm gonna take the no. Actually, you know why? Because he rejected that contract. The guy, literally, he's Plekanec, but he's Plekanec when Plekanec was like 40. He's shooting the puck at fucking goalie's chest. He's having so much opportunities to score. It's like, bro, come on, smarten up here. So, yeah, he's my dud. Again, there's not much to pick on here, but just for the sole purpose that he decided to turn down a fair contract, thinking he was going to be better, but yet he's not putting up the numbers, and that line has probably been one of the worst lines besides Gallagher. So, yeah, he'll be my dud. Honorable mention.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my honorable mention, and then I got to use the washroom real quick. My honorable mention is Jake Evans. I feel like Jake Evans has really stepped into the role, and I said it at the beginning of the year. I thought he's gonna be a pivotal piece in the everyday lineup. I think he looks good, man. He looks really solid. He's really helping out with that PK unit. He's been really good. I like him a lot. I do. What do you guys think?
Vincenzo, I know who you're going to take.
Who?
Go ahead.
Let's see. Jonathan Drouin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look, the guy has been coming in. What is he at? 9 points right now? He's been coming in, doing his job every
1 goal, 8 assists, though. It's
fine. Because he's got a guy like Allen on his line, like Anderson on his line. That could put the puck in the net. He's just doing the right things. The pressure's not on him, and because of that, he's able to go out there and play without that, I don't know, 50, 100-pound monkey on his back, you know? And it's nice to see.
Chimpanzee.
The chimpanzee, exactly, right?
With 2 dicks.
Why does everything have 2 dicks?
I don't know, man.
And why don't I have 2 dicks? God damn it, I never leave my house. You have porno here, porno. Okay, forget it. 2 screens. Yeah. So no, honestly, like, I'm really happy for the kid. I'm happy that he's doing well in his hometown. He got a lot of crap last year, the last couple of years, and I'm one of them. I'm one of the people that you know. I was like a serial crapper on the guy. I didn't like him at all for a long time, and you know, I'm happy to see him do well. So yeah, Drouin is my guy.
Yeah, you know, and I think that kind of the same thing kind of for Drouin is kind of like what I said with Lehkonen. in the sense that these guys can now play their role. You know, we picked up Drouin. We tried to make him a fucking number one center. Didn't work. Then, okay, we're like, okay, this kid's a winger. But we needed him to be a high production winger. Didn't work. Now you have so much depth on the team. You got people who can fill other roles. Now you put him in his proper place, which is where he was in Tampa Bay when we picked him up. He was surrounded by good players who could put the puck in the net. Why do you think he had so much success? So we pick up a player. We expect them to be better than what they are, and then we crap on them. But now you really see what those players can be because we've surrounded them with good players, and they are finally able to, you know, play their true roles. So yeah, I think Drouin is a good selection for honorable mention. For me, I'm gonna go Corey Perry.
That's a good one.
Just because, man, he's so smooth. He still got it. He creates, like, he's just so calm, so patient with the puck. You've seen that play he created, like, already 2 nice plays, 2 assists with the Gallagher. I think both Gallagher scored. But, man, he just creates such good plays. He's so calm out there, you know, poised. I feel like, okay, he's not the greatest defensively, but I haven't seen anything, like, crazy where it's like, whoa, this guy, you know, he just knows where to position himself, knows where to be. He knows how to cycle the puck. He makes good decisions. And I just feel like, yeah, since getting him back in the lineup, there's been a change, right? Like Armia some days was just totally off. I feel like Perry has a couple moments a game where he really shows that, hey, at one point I was a really good player, and he still got a little bit of that in him. So he's my honorable mention.
Yeah, I think that's good. He doesn't take a shift off either, so.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's still got the hustle, man, and
Yeah.
props to Bergevin for bringing a guy in like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Now it's time for you know what?
What?
Now presenting Gibby's Poll Dancing Poll Question of the Week.
Gibby, did you even wipe, pal?
I just took a pee.
Yeah, sure, from your ass. Do you have a bidet?
No, man.
I do.
Where?
Not here, but in
Yeah,
my
I was
home.
gonna say.
I think
what
we've
the
talked
hell?
about bidets twice on this podcast already.
Yeah, that's because I think when I purchased it, I said, "Hey, you guys have one?" Hey, I love it. You just go power wash your ass,
You're sick.
go on with your day, pal.
You're sick.
All right,
fuck.
man. It's kind
I'm sick. Hey, I'm not chafing. It's clean.
Allegedly. So Gibby's poll question of the week today, or this week, was what do you think a fair return is for Victor Mete? And then I told everybody to provide an example of a trade involving Mete. The options were 1-for-1 swap, a mid-round pick, so 3rd, 4th, or 5th. Package him for a bigger and put him in a bigger trade, or a 1st/2nd rounder. So it was actually a tie. 35%.
An actual tie?
Yeah. It was 35% for 1-for-1 swap and 35% for mid-round pick 3, 4, or 5. Read some of the replies here. Beth at Hivard Wheat.
He just chooses Beth every week
I
just
love
to
it. No,
say.
you know what?
Just to say.
You know what? Shout out to Beth. She replies and she engages on all the polls.
Beth is the best.
So we
Beth
love
is the
her.
best. She is the best.
So her reply
Bethany.
was, yeah, Bethany. I'd be okay with a mid-round pick or a 1-for-1. There's quite a few defensemen in his cap range that the Habs have had before, which is kind of funny. The other Sebastian Aho in Long Island is also in that range. He could be acquired and then sent to develop with Bouchard. Tim Canadian says Mete, Paling, and a 3rd for Bennett. It's wild. It's a little bit of an overpay for
That's
Bennett.
way too much for Bennett.
That's a lot for Bennett.
He's not that good. We don't need him.
Jeremy Paquette at J Pack Sport says, We already have 14 picks for the upcoming draft, so unless we get a first or a second for any trade, I believe mid-round picks are avoidable. Very true. Market Manager Mike, M Manager Mike, he says, I hope he stays the course in this current situation. Montreal is a cup contender this year and maybe for the next few years. Depth is so important, and he's a good young player.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I got one more. Lion from the mask wearing at FFS wheel, for fuck's sakes.
You sound like a fucking supply teacher that fucking just
buddy
butchers
Wheel.
Everybody's names, eh?
Yeah.
We got fucking Dan.
That's my buddy Wheel from the UK. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He actually, he's been a fan for a while. He's been following us for a while. So he says, I don't know exactly who, but 1-for-1 makes most sense at the moment. We need him to cover injuries, as lack of depth is what killed us this season. We have to assume we'll lose someone else, and more than one at a time. Losing him for futures leaves us vulnerable again. Very true. Jenny just says, give me the picks. Wouldn't be much value in the 1-for-1 trade. What do you boys think? What do you think is a fair trade?
I think there's a lot of good answers out there.
100%.
I mean, I don't think there's any rush to trade him, really.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with what a lot of people are saying, that the depth, right? You like, okay, just because we finally look good, I mean, one injury and boom, what? Who's going to play left defenseman now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we got Cale Fleury, and then you can put maybe Romanov on the left or whatever, but, it's still, I don't.
Yeah, but best case scenario, Cale Fleury goes down to Laval.
I think work the kid in when you can.
Mm-hmm.
Get him some time, get him training, and keep him fresh. But yeah, like, I think that stay the course, I think, is probably the best answer. If worse comes to worse, and like I said, eventually players, like, you see it already. The agent is pushing. He's not happy, and if a player's not happy, eventually they will get traded. So if it does come down to that, I'm cool with a mid-round pick.
I agree with you, man. Like, I'm not trading this guy anytime soon. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to, but you know how.
No, but like these agents, they make me laugh. Like, they're going in there, they're just trying to put like fire under Bergevin's ass. The guy doesn't give a fuck. He's looking at his phone. He's probably texting with his buddies, laughing and shit. He does not care. Keep him there because God knows injuries are gonna come. I'm still waiting for a disaster to happen this
Which
season.
God?
Shut the fuck up.
They have different, listeners from different places.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway,
always fuck up.
You guys aren't answering
my
the question, though, really.
No,
I did answer the question. What do you mean?
So did I.
I said stay the course. I said stay the course.
That's not one of the options. It was what is a fair trade value. You guys would have failed the literacy
All
test.
right, so I say E.
None of the above.
Okay, if I had to trade him, it'd be a 1-for-1 swap.
Okay, thank you, Vinny.
Okay, fine. And I did actually, Gibby, you're wrong, because I said I think you should stay the course. But if you heard my second part, I said if we do have to trade him, I'm cool with mid-round picks, which is I think what I voted for on the thing.
We'll
I said
see in the
trade him for some
we'll
picks.
See in the editing
because draft picks, man. The way we've been drafting, it's been good.
Allegedly.
So
for me, yeah, it's I think getting a pick is kind of useless to me. Just because we have so many picks.
1-for-1?
I think the most sense for trade value is 1-for-1. You kind of you try and get a guy that's maybe looking for a change of scenery as well, like a Sam Bennett. Obviously, I wouldn't go the forward route. I would try to go the defensive route. Try to get a guy that looks for like a change of scenery there. But yeah, I don't think picks make sense. We have so many picks right now, and with how this season is playing out, like depth is huge. Depth is always huge in any season, but this season it's big. You need it, especially with the taxi squad and waivers.
One guy
and shit
catches
like that.
COVID.
It's pretty exactly like with the virus going around as well. Like it's.
So
I think
why'd you even ask the question, man?
Listen, man, I'm trying to talk. The trade rumors were around, and you know what? It's fucking.
No, I get why you asked it. We still
question of the week.
And the guy makes league minimum, right?
Yeah, he doesn't make much.
But it's a contract year for him too, though. It is a contract year, so I feel the kid. It's like he wants to play. Like imagine if he doesn't play, if he gets just what's he gonna earn? So yeah, we kind of have him by the balls here.
Yeah, but dude, this is the Habs, man. Someone's gonna get injured. Something's gonna happen.
We have him by the dicks. Both.
Stop.
Both cocks.
He's gonna play. And he's not playing bad. He's not playing bad. Like honestly, like
I know, but do you really want? Is it fair for Romanov and Kulak to sit? Like I don't want Romanov to sit at all. And even Kulak, I think he's been playing really well. So is it really fair to just keep rotating these guys? I mean, it's not fair to them. So I don't know. I don't get it because it's not. I mean, you got to let these guys find their groove. Kulak has always been a guy like that who's been in and out, in and out. When he finally establishes himself and is playing well, you're just gonna do that to him again? No. Eventually, when you earn your fucking spot, you should be able to keep it unless you're injured. And right now, it's not happening. So I think whatever, mix them in every twice a month. That's about it. But the rest of the guys need to play. And I'm sorry, whether you're a good player or not. There's a lot of guys who have potential that sit in the fucking press box all season, and if that's what needs to be done, then that's what they need to do because it's not fair to the other guys. Let them play fourth line. Weren't we gonna fucking suit them up fourth line the other day?
Can't touch the fourth line.
But still, I'm fine with fucking letting them play forward, man. I'll let them do that, then fuck with the defense.
But he's just good to have his depth, right? It is what it is.
All right.
You
guys good?
I'm always good, man.
You know what time it is, Gibby?
What time is it? Hab A Listen is a proud content provider to the Dean Blundell Network. The Dean Blundell Network has loads of great content, from daily articles to awesome, great podcasts. For all your content needs, visit www.deanblundell.com. That was Gibby's live read. www.deanblundell.com.
Yeah, boys, like you already know what it is. www. Don't even need www. Fuck the www because you don't need that no more. Just deanblundell.com.
Yeah, whenever
who types www anymore?
Nobody.
Like, come on.
Nobody.
Do you?
Do ya?
Vinny's still fucking typing fucking HTTP.
Yes. There you go.
He's still doing the whole thing, eh?
Yeah, man.
Nah, deanblundell.com. You know where to go. Great content, great articles, a lot of podcasts. Happy to be part of the crew, and they've been treating us well over there. So yeah, you guys know what to do. Now let's have some fun. All right, boys. Today is the Would You Rather edition. I didn't have a lot of time to put this together, so bear with me. But it's the Would You Rather edition. So, Gibby, we'll start with you. Would you rather be the worst player on the best team or the best player on a great team?
Best player on a terrible team. Because I can eventually get traded.
So, best player on a great team.
Mm-hmm.
That's because you're going to
Wait, best player on a great team? What was the question? That doesn't make sense.
Hey, hold on. Would you rather be the worst player on the best team? Yeah. No,
or
worst player on the best team or the best player on a great team? Or the best player on a shitty team. Sorry.
There you go. I was like, what the fuck?
There's a misprint there, yeah.
I'll be the best player on the shitty team. Look at Connor McDavid.
Oh! Now they're going to kick our ass next game. Thanks for fucking jinxing us.
Yeah, you jinxed us.
Vinny? Yeah, but whatever. It's coming. There's only fucking 5 teams. They're going to see them soon.
Yeah, no, worst player on the best team for sure.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Well, because fuck, I could win a cup and do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I think, seriously, like
that's been my whole career pretty much. So
I mean, that's my dream. Right? Like, you just get me on the ice at the end to hoist it, and I'm happy. Fuck.
I'm a glue guy always, so I don't mind being the worst player on the best. A lot of pressure being the best player, and then you're targeted by the goons and shit, and yeah. I'm with you, Vinny. We can see where Gibby's head is at, you know what I mean? He just wants to be the best so he can get traded, leave his fucking teammates behind. What kind of fucking leadership is that?
Guy that likes to win.
Yeah, well, that's not fucking leadership, man. That's terrible. Would you rather go forward or back in time? Vinny, we'll start with you.
Yeah, we already know Vinny. We already know Vinny's answer.
Are you kidding me? I go back in time, man.
100%. The guy's got
Why?
a fucking podcast about it.
I have a whole podcast about that. I go back in the 90s and stay there, man. Best decade
But
ever.
you can't stay there. You're gonna eventually come back.
Well, then fuck that. That's a tease.
Well, that's all you're gonna get. It's either you go back or you go forward.
So the future, you don't know what the future holds because it could always change. It's organic, but the past has happened. So I'd like to go back and just see myself make mistakes again and get pissed off again
This guy's
over
still
the
a
mistakes
fucking
I've
idiot.
made. I'm still
Would you
dummy.
go back and try to prevent the coronavirus pandemic?
Go to that Wuhan.
Oh fuck! Yeah, but then you have to. Yeah, you can't believe in paradoxes.
We're gonna
paradoxes
We're gonna wipe out all the bats on the planet. Just fucking.
Dude, if I could go back in time,
spray
there's a lot of
asbestos
shit
in the caves, buddy. We're gonna have some asbestos spray. We're gonna just go through all the fucking caves. Fuck yeah!
That thing's like pivotal now.
All right, Gibby.
Go back in time. I don't want to know the future yet.
No?
I'll get there when I get there, you know?
Okay, what if it was just for a day? So would you go back in time, relive something that you loved for a day back in the day, or would you go into the future to try something that you have never tried? Or you never seen, or whatever?
Yeah, I'll go in the future just to see what's up, see how fucked up shit still is, right?
For the day, though. Just for the day. That's all you got.
Yeah, just for the day. I'll just see, okay, yeah, it's still fucked up. Actually, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going to get depressed by that. It's like,
that's what I mean, right? And you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. And then you're going to be living your whole life thinking, what the fuck can I do to change this?
No, I'm going to go back to the future. For sure.
Back to the future? Or in the past? So, Vinny, you stick with the past, right? You're sticking with the past.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to. Fuck the future. Present is bad enough.
For the day, I'm going into the future. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah?
I seen that back there. There's a lot of times I'd like to go back to, don't get me wrong, but I'm curious.
Fair enough.
But it's organic. It could change.
Maybe by then we'll be living in Mars with fucking
Jeff
Elon
Bezos.
and Jeff.
Yeah.
Right?
Jeez.
Would you rather take a vow of silence or a vow of celibacy?
What a fucking kind of question is that?
I'm staying quiet forever.
So if you see Vinny just locked his lips and threw the key away.
Yeah, for those that are
Boys,
not on.
then we can never podcast.
What?
We can never podcast.
Just, at least we know why.
You can still jerk off.
No, but is celibacy considered like? Is that?
Yeah, you can't have sex.
It's just sex, eh?
Actually, you can't fap either.
Yeah,
You can't do like anything.
I don't think you can.
You can't do anything.
Not even like.
I don't know. Someone Google what the fuck celibacy is.
You won't be able to do anything with your two dicks.
Yeah.
Damn it. What if it's only one? Like, can I still use the other?
Just the one. The other one's off limits.
Doesn't work,
Like
I promise.
I go see my ear, nose, and throat doctor. Listen, I don't need these vocal cords anymore. Just take them.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, this one's pretty good. Would you rather know when you are going to die or how you are going to die?
How?
Ooh.
So like,
when are you gonna fucking be barrel?
Yeah, but if I know when, it's kind of like, oh fuck, man, 2 more days and I'm fucking cooked. You know what I mean?
2 more days.
You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die in 46
Call
hours.
everybody. Why
Hey,
call?
man,
What's
I'm
wrong,
dying
man?
in
Nothing,
46
man.
hours.
It's just I love you, man. Just want you to know.
I think how? Because like, say if I die from drowning, I'm never gonna go swimming again.
Yeah, but
You know what I
like,
mean?
could be a bad rainstorm. Fucking. Yeah. It'll find you. It'll find you. Trust me.
It's like Final Destination. Shit's fucked up.
Yeah. What you get, Vinny?
I'm so fucking neurotic. If I knew when I was gonna die, it was gonna be hell for me every day until that day happened.
Yeah, that's.
You know? So fuck that.
Yeah, you want to know? I think we're all in agreement here. I'd rather know how
Yeah.
That way you can try and avoid how if you know how it happens, or you try and avoid.
Never driving a car.
Don't
what I mean?
Don't eat edibles while walking your Shark Tank.
But bro, you know what would happen if a car accident kills you? What's gonna happen is you're gonna walk. Someone's gonna hit you with the car. They're gonna put you in the car, drive you to the hospital, and then crash on the way to the hospital.
You know what's gonna happen? Car crash, right? Boom.
They're gonna get you.
Wheel falls off, fucking smashes you in the head. You're still dead. It's caused by a car crash. Am I right?
True. Yeah, that's true. Right? They didn't get specifics.
Yeah.
Whoever
they are.
Would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or just in the real world?
Vinny?
Are you serious? I get to get out of this world and go and live my fucking...
A virtual reality where all your wishes are granted for the rest of your life.
Like the Matrix.
Yeah. I'll fucking go to the Matrix.
Yeah. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Matrix all day.
Let's see, boys, this is like those movies, like the movie Click, where you think it's what you want, but then you get stuck in this virtual reality where there's like nothing is real. Everything is whatever you want, but eventually you're gonna get sick of that because there's no challenges, there's nothing. You just have everything you want, and it's gonna feel empty in there.
Yeah, but then eventually I'll just be like, you know what? I'm not going to go like the movie Click. What do I not want? I want to have something that I don't want.
No, you're going to... What do you not want? So what are you going to wish for?
Fucking world peace. I don't know.
The problem is, though, in that thing is like, okay, you want a woman that hates you. That woman's always going to hate you. Because that's what you asked for. So you know what I mean. But like, there's gonna be reality now. There's no way to change it. You understand? So like, but in the real world, there's ways that you could sway opinions. In that world, you can't.
Dude, I mean, on the flip side, you want a pepperoni pizza? Bang! There's a pepperoni pizza right there, right?
And then you're full, and you'll be like, I don't want to be full anymore. Another pepperoni pizza.
Another pepperoni pizza.
Yeah. You know what? I just
That's a crazy life.
I forgot. Did you guys end up getting the Papa John's glitch?
No.
Fuck. Did you guys hear about it?
I don't eat the pepperonis.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Did you hear about it, Vin?
No, I don't know. What
so if you went on Papa John's, what day is it today? On Monday.
Don't incriminate us.
No,
you're going to get a bill now.
I'm not going to incriminate nobody. So if
you're going to get a fucking bill written at Hab A Listen.
When you went to order a specialty pizza from Papa John's, large specialty pizza, you put in the promo code Josh15, and for some reason it would glitch. Instead of 15% off like what the code was supposed to do, it would give it to you for free. So I literally, as soon as I found out, I fucking
got 2 pizzas,
ordered 2 large pizzas. Boom. I was like, Amanda, go get pizza. She's like, how much was it? I was like, free. Go grab it. She's like, what? And I'm like, we got free pizza. There's a glitch. And then I ended up banking on that.
Pretty good.
Fuck, why didn't you
get the garlic? I love
honestly,
I love the garlic
forgot,
sauce
but
from
they
Papa
fixed
John's.
it. They ended up fixing it. You like the garlic sauce, dude? It's
I love that.
I love that
garlic.
I love that garlic.
It's like garlic butter. It's not even garlic sauce. Like,
no, but you know what the problem is you need to eat it out of the fridge because when they send it in the pizza, it's so hot that it melts.
Yeah, I don't like it.
If you eat it fresh out of the fridge, it's more creamy.
How am I supposed to have it fresh out of the fridge, man? Like,
well, tell them don't put it in the box.
Fair.
Because you know how they usually put it in the box? Tell them don't put it in the box.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not a dipper.
There's a tip. Buddy, I dip everything.
Oh, and it was a
and fucking after I dip, I lick the dip.
Oh yeah.
You're a weirdo. This guy has anchovies on his pizza too.
I love anchovies.
Anchovies are lit, man.
You guys
are so good.
Sick. They're too fishy.
So good.
They should not be on pizza.
They're so good. Oh my god.
They're good on, dude. You gotta have them on like white spaghetti, like white pasta.
When I eat anchovies, it's just
I can understand what. I can understand why you would like it on like something different, like pasta on like.
Okay, boys.
But on a pizza, it's weird.
Let's go. You know, I got work tomorrow, so.
Yeah. I don't. I'm.
You know what time it is, Gibby?
What time is it, Lewis?
You know what time it is, Vinny?
I don't know what time it is, Lewis.
Weekly sports picks. Weekly sports picks. Sports picked weekly by us.
Yeah. How'd we do?
Yeah. Did I do better this time?
I mean, you can't do better than. No,
You can't do
didn't.
worse.
You didn't. You can't
Oh,
do worse, but
fuck.
you still didn't do better.
God damn it.
So, Vincenz, you win 0 for 2 again. Yeah. So you took Florida over Detroit. You took you took Detroit over Florida. Sorry, Florida won 3-2.
That Anaheim pick.
That Anaheim pick, bro. I actually got a fun stat from for fuck's sakes wheel. I'll read it to you in a sec. So you took Anaheim 5-0. St. Louis won 4-1. So here's a fun stat.
That tracks.
Going back to the Anaheim. Josh Anderson, Tyler Toffoli, and Jeff Petrie combined have more goals than the entire Anaheim Ducks team in less games. So that's your squad, Vin.
That's your squad.
I'm going down with them. I'm going down
so
with
you
them.
went 0 for 2. Lewis, you went 0 for 2 as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yep. You took New York Islanders over Washington 3-1. Washington won 6-3.
Close.
And then you took
Couple empty netters, huh?
Yeah, you took Toronto over Edmonton. Edmonton won 4-3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Overtime. What a goal.
And your boy Gibby went
2-0.
1-1.
Okay.
So
We'll give you some little clap.
just a little.
That's all you get.
I took Boston over Washington. Washington won 4-3. And then I took Carolina over Tampa 3-0. I got the shutout right, but not the goals right. I got Carolina ended up winning 1-0 in the shootout.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Barn burner there. So now Gibby, your boy, is 2-2. Vinny, if I can step it up here, bud, you're 0-4. Lewis, you're 1-3.
Yeah.
So yeah, new picks. Do you guys want to give me your new picks?
Yeah, for Vinny, I'll give you Friday. Boston versus Philly. In
Sorry,
Philly.
Boston versus Philly
On Friday.
on Friday. I'm gonna take Philly. 3-2.
Okay. And for Gibchenzo,
I love that.
I'm going to give you a Sunday game. I'm going to give you Carolina versus the Blue Jackets.
I got Carolina 3-1.
Okay.
All right, Gibby. Saturday game.
Mm-hmm.
I got Vancouver versus Toronto. Who's taking that one?
Toronto's going to win that one 5-3.
Okay. And Super Bowl Sunday, Lewiston, Los Angeles Kings versus Vegas Golden Knights.
I'll take Vegas 4-2.
Okay. I'm going
I
to be
gotta do better
honest.
this week.
I like those picks for you guys.
Do ya?
Oh, do ya? So let's go. Vinny, I got you Thursday. The Nashville Predators against the Florida Panthers.
Okay, I'm not taking Florida again. Nashville's gonna win that one, 4-2.
Okay. And then Mr. Lewington. Saturday game, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins against the New York Islanders.
And that is Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, you sure?
Unless I'm blind. Yeah, Saturday. New York Islanders are home. Pittsburgh.
Okay. Okay, I see it. So I'll take the Islanders. No, Pittsburgh. Yeah. 3-1.
Okay.
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 Is that before or after we trade Mete for Crosby?
You know, I think there should be a rule, though, Gibby, for both of us. We have to give Vinny one Anaheim game per week.
You guys are a bunch of pricks.
We'll see, right?
Anyway, boys, as you can see, my pup.
Yeah, he's calling it tonight. He's like, what the hell, man? Let's go. Figure it out. Here we go.
Can you see him?
Yeah. He's a cutie.
He's ready for sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bam.
Bamboos. He's ready
Can't
for
hear
bed.
you. Can't hear you. Headphones, Vinny.
Headphones.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
All right, boys. Another solid show.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the Super Bowl weekend. If we don't talk, which I'm sure we will talk.
100%.
And yeah, it's a pleasure being here with you boys. And see y'all later.
How does it feel to treat me like you do when you laid your hands upon me?
Bye. Have a great time.